Hello and welcome to Trash to Treasure. As it's April and we're coming up for Easter, I thought we'd have a look at making some cute little Easter bunnies. So what I like about these Easter bunnies is there is no gluing and sticking involved. It is all carved or cut out of one simple toilet roll with no extra bits to stick on. He's got a little tail, feet, his floppy ears, and a little face, and it's all just paint and a toilet roll. So without further ado, I'm going to show you how to make it. The first thing we're going to do is to give the toilet roll a bit of a squish and cut out the ears. Now if you go about a third of the way up and cut upwards towards the top, but not cutting right through to the end. This is the tricky bit. You've got to leave just a little bit at the end there so you've got some movement, but not cutting right through. And do exactly the same on the other side. When you've got both sides cut, if you just fold them up, being careful not to rip it, and there you have Bunny Rabbit's ears. The next thing we're going to do is cut some little feet in. So we want two little slits at the bottom, 1, 2 there for one foot, and just ping him forward, and another one alongside. And then you just push the piece in the middle backwards, and you've got 2 little feet, and then the same on the back. Pulling the feet out and the middle section back. And then every bunny rabbit needs a little tail, so if you squish the toilet roll in the middle and just cut up a little V shape, make a little cut like that. And then when you pull him back into shape, that's his little tail. You know, if you like, rather than having it completely pointed, just give it a little curve there, and there's his tail. And there is the basic shape of our rabbit. The next thing we need to do is put some paint on him. And what I'm going to do is just put a little bit of white on the inside of his ears in there. You could do white or pink inside his ears. His tail in black, do black or white for his tail. When he's all finished, if you then just set him down on one side to dry, and when he's dried off enough, doesn't take very long, you're ready to add his face on. You might find a black pen easiest for doing the face here, but I'm just going to do it with the back of the paintbrush and a bit of black paint, just because I think it shows up better. But it's not always easy to do an accurate picture. But any rabbit face design you like. I'm going to go for 2 big eyes. A little nose. Mouth, and swap over to the white and give him a couple of teeth and some pupils. There we go, and there's my rabbit. I'm just going to pop him over here to join my other one. If you fancy turning them into something a bit fun, you could always thread some string through the middles there, and turn them into some Easter bunting. Or I found if you take a Cadbury's cream egg They sit very happily inside, and you can make a lovely treasure hunt in the garden like that. Or finally, something we did in Activity Hour last year here on the farm for Easter, we did rabbits that we sat on little logs made out of kitchen rolls with little chicks to go with them too. So there's a few ideas of extra things that you could do with your rabbits. I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial, and do come back and join me for Trash to Treasure in May.